Hello, dear friends, and Happy New Year to you all. This is my first chance to communicate with you in the new year. So, greetings to one and all from St. Paul of the Cross Passionist Retreat Center. I'm happy to be with you today, and especially to reflect on the significance, from a very personal perspective, really, of Mary, Mother of God, Mary, Mother of the Church, that profound mystery that permeates the feast of the Incarnation, the Nativity, the very beginning, really, in a sense, of God's amazing Paschal mystery that He sheds upon us. I love the opening prayer that comes to us. I want to share that with you from our first reading. And this is how you shall bless the Israelites. Imagine the Israelites being blessed rather than shunned. And he says, say to them, the Lord bless and keep you. The Lord let his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord look upon you kindly and give you peace. What a great way to begin the whole new year, with that in our heart. Let the Lord bless you. Let the Lord shed his grace upon you. Fill you with his peace. What a greeting for every person if we could live that out. And then we go more deeply into this special feast that we celebrate today. That Mary is Mother. It's very clear in the readings where we're no longer called servants or slaves of God, but sons and daughters. And Mary is our mother. Mary is our mother. I wonder if people think about that a lot. What does that mean in our hearts to think about Mary as mother? It's an amazing thing, really, if we can get people to carry Mary in their hearts as friend, as beloved companion, as someone who watches over and guards and loves. But to think of Mary as mother. Mother can be a dicey term, because sometimes, just like father, because sometimes people have good relationships and not so good relationships with mother, with father. So you hope that the term evokes pleasant memories and joyful memories. I must say, for me, it's nothing but joy. And I am so grateful to think of Mary as my mother on this day. Let me go into a personal experience, if I may. I first came to know Mary as mother in a very formal way. My brother and I, we were a year apart. He was a year older. We served Mother of Perpetual Help novena devotions in St. Louis. That was the great gift of St. Alphonsus Liguori, shared by his laborers, his Redemptorist priests and brothers. And there was permeating many, many of our parishes a solid devotion to Mary, the Mother of Perpetual Help. And I can still remember those Tuesdays when my brother and I were served. Yes, we were regular servers, volunteered by my mom, and the nuns were eternally grateful because they didn't have to look for servers every week. And every Tuesday, whether it was summer and we were in the middle of the seventh inning of a ball game, or it was December or January or February, and there was snow and ice on the ground. My brother and I were taken by my mom to the church of St. Patrick's, and we served our Mother of Perpetual Help. I remember some of those days kneeling there with the monstrance, with the Blessed Sacrament, the candles surrounding that monstrance. It was very beautiful. And singing, "O Mother of Perpetual Help, to thee we come, imploring help. We from far and near, behold us here." And on and on and on. And there were a good number of people in that church. And I was deeply touched during those novena devotions. People were praying, boy, they were praying for the things that were deepest in their heart. And in this whole litany of prayers on this white prayer card, printed on both sides, there would be a pause. Now name your intentions of the novena. Name your intentions. And boy, people, they would pour forth their hearts. They were talking to their mother. They were speaking to their mother. And the prayers were geared towards seeing that. We come to you asking for help. We come to you because we need assistance. We can't do this on our own. We come to you because we're feeling lost and weak and we need guidance and direction. Our Mother of Perpetual Help. She gave us this great sense of filial love. We're her children. And a mother will help her children no matter what. A mother will not necessarily answer every question or every request the way we make the request, but a mother will certainly be there to assure us that we're not alone, that we're loved. We are her beloved and we are God's beloved. Isn't that important for us today in our world? Many people feel motherless, figuratively speaking, literally. They don't have a mother in the home, or they don't have a relationship with the mother. And here's our Blessed Mother coming and saying, I'm here for you. I am your mother. Our Lady of Guadalupe said the same thing to the people in Mexico all these centuries ago. Don't you know? No sabes que yo soy tu madre. Don't you know that I am your mother? She said that to Juan Diego, and she said that to the whole people. I am your mother. In the Americas, going all the way from the tip of Canada all the way down south, below Argentina, we are the Americas, and our Blessed Mother, the Lady of Guadalupe, who is our mother, is our patroness. So we have a beautiful mother, and we can celebrate that today. I remember another event associated with the Stations of the Cross, because we had our old clothes on, and then we covered it with the cassock and the surplice, and we served, and we got out of there as fast as we could. And much to my mother's chagrin, because my mother was one of those ladies who loved to just wait and pray, and everybody almost gone, and be still in that beautiful church of St. Patrick's. But I remember the day we had told Sister Mary Evarista. She was the superior of the community of the nuns. And we told her that we were moving. Actually, a highway was going to come through where our home was, and we had to move. And she met us out in the parking lot with her Sisters of St. Joseph of Carondelet habit. Some of you might remember that. They're a beautiful habit. I thought it was one of the classiest. And pockets galore. I don't know what was in all those pockets. But she said, Rose, I want to thank you for your sons serving. And they served God. They served our Blessed Mother. And we're so very, very grateful. And so I have something for each of them. And she reached in, one hand in her left pocket, one hand in the right pocket. And I'm just this little kid, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness. Now this is after some years of serving. I said, oh my goodness, what does she have there? And my mother said quickly, oh sister, no. They did it for love of God. They want nothing in return. And then quickly she shot me, not my brother, shot me this look that said, Patrick, you say one word and you're dead. That was my mother. You say one word and you're dead. I often wonder what was in those pockets. Could have been anything. Could have been anything. But what I'm most grateful for, and those beautiful novenas, was coming to know Mary as my mother. That dear relationship that continues to this day. Mary is my mother, and I'm so grateful for her as my loving mother. I hope that this feast will be the occasion where you have a chance to think about her. Yes, as companion, as precious gift from the Lord, but also as mother who is there to be ready to give you what it is you need, whatever it is you might need, in the best way that she can. Mary, Mother of God, this great mystery of the Incarnation. Mary, Mother of the Church, our Mother. We're sons and daughters of God, and we're sons and daughters of our Blessed Mother as well. Take some time and think about that. And God bless you all, and many, many blessings in this coming new year.